never go back to somebody what they said about Gary, what their attitude towards that in general. He's never said that, gone that low. And that audio of the abuse, that's fucking, and that's real. Whatever it was, just even hearing him say, shut up, shut up, shut up. Like, ew. And on top of that, he probably SA'd May. And he did me, and he me. And why would you pick the time to come to Montreal when your ex is going to court for an SA case? Because I don't give a shit. Like, honestly, it's not my fucking problem. I don't know. I don't keep track of when his fucking court case is. I don't give a shit when his court dates are. He made me go broke. So how in the fuck am I going to take all that into consideration? And can you explain to me, if I would go back to him, where's our apartment together? How on live, this is what I mean, you people say I'm lying. How on live, I went on Livestream and declined the apartments.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. I forgot to let you know. I'm sorry. I'm no longer going to be moving. Yeah. Sorry about that. Have a good night. Bye-bye.
Who comes to someone's home without permission and then cry because he's now backtracking. He's being dishonest to himself. But it's I'm not allowed to point out these fucking things, these discrepancies, these dumb things. No, sorry. Yeah, a bit delusional because I was like, you know what? I'll just bring him a package and go on to the hotel. Bring him some weed. I bring out the daggers when I'm vulnerable. Sorry, I'm not a nice person, I guess. He said his brother Naeem is worse than him. Oh my god, I don't think that's possible. I would never, ever go back to that. Ever. Obviously, there were times where it crossed my mind, like, yeah, maybe I would like him in the hotel room with me, but no, like, obviously not. Like, every single time I'm nice to him, he's a fucking asshole. Like, super big asshole. Ever. Not to mention, if I ever did, he would probably fucking kill me at this point, because he's so livid. If he punished me when I would go back by kissing his feet and doing all this other shit, just for, like, being 2 hours late, going back to his house, doing all this shit to him, you don't think he would fucking pop the fuck off? Yeah, he would. You didn't have any plans to take him back to the hotel after you handed him the weed? Honestly, mostly no. There was a little bit in my mind that maybe we'll see how things go. You know what I mean? What the fuck? You don't even know if I did my taxes or not. What are you worried about? What are you, my dad? The fuck? Get a life. You're too involved. Get a life. Don't forget to call your mommy and update her on your court case. What do you need therapy for? What's the one pressing thing? Getting over this shit. I was just in a extremely abusive relationship for a year. That's what I'm gonna say. You're gonna show my messages, which, number one, show that I've been nothing but reaching out to be kind to you. Ew, I was literally in one of those situations where, like, I have to tell my therapist about you, but not in a cute way, in a fucking, like, traumatized way. And no, not just from that one threesome instance, but yeah, that did actually traumatize me. And maybe that's why she had diarrhea too, because she knew he was gonna ask us to do things. I don't know. Let's go there. Tit for tat. Before it was like a torture of feeling confused and wanting validation from him and loving him and blah blah blah. Now it's, when I left him, I felt an immense amount of peace. Like when I said no to the apartments, when I just being away, I felt an immense amount of peace until recently, and until I think until all the recordings and all the truth. It was like a nail in the coffin. Like, okay, this is the closure you needed, and now that the closure's there, it fucking sucks so bad. I fucking hate everything right now. Like, I'm so mad. I'm just so mad and hurt, grossed out that, like, he's just making pasta today like it's nothing. Like, oh, I women and fucking make fun of SA and I'm on trial, but hey, I'm gonna make pasta. You know what I mean? And now I just hate him so bad, and I just think it's not fair, and I'm just like going through all these steps. For what? Like, what did I do? You know? It's just one of those things that I'm just pitying myself, like, why me? You know? It's like you want justice, or not just justice, but like, yeah, like you just feel like, what the fuck? Even if he goes to jail, I'm gonna have so much anxiety. Just the whole thing, I'm having such a hard time with it. Do I look like a crack addict? I'm fucking 400 pounds.